Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm back. I missed a night. I apologize for that, but I'm back tonight, and maybe on fairly regular basis, I hope, sharing with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Yes, I'm William Brantley, reporting from South Jackson, Tennessee, and sharing that information I just suggested that I'm going to share with you. Boy, I'm going in backwards with that one, ain't I? Oh, well, I had a little fun with it anyways. Well, we had a few storms last night here in the Jackson area last night between 12 and 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock time frame. It gave me a little bit of rain, not a whole lot. Then remained cloudy for most of the day, kind of expected. And it's still cloudy, and it's going to be kind of cool tonight, but not super cool. But the skies should clear up before daybreak tomorrow morning, which is some good news. And, well, we'll take it from there. All right, let me go ahead and give you yesterday's climate summary first. Turned out to be a beautiful day yesterday. Oh, my gosh. Low temperature was 48 degrees here in the Bemis area. Yesterday's high was 76 degrees. Yeah, almost 80. Almost. 76 degrees was yesterday's high here in Bemis. I had 0.13 of an inch of rainfall yesterday for Sunday. And the highest wind gust yesterday was 31 miles per hour out of the south at 2:36 p.m. That's sort of the highlights of yesterday's weather. Now today's climate summary, as of 5 p.m. For Monday, March the 25th, 2019, skies were cloudy today. The temperature was down to 56 degrees. The low temperature this morning was 55 degrees, so we're almost back at the low for the day, and expected to hit about 50 degrees by midnight. If it does hit that will be the low for the day. But right now 55 is the low for the day, and let me double check that. Now, correction, the current temperature as of 6:34 p.m., 53 degrees. That's the current temperature. That's the low for the day. But again, by midnight, it may drop on down to about 50. But right now, 53 degrees is the low for the day, and it's happening right now as of 6:34 p.m. Now, today's high got up to 66 degrees. And I did, like I said, have a little rain between about 12 a.m. to about 2:30 a.m. Had 0.10 of an inch of rain, not a whole lot, but a little bit. Ironically, the normal low was 42. Like I mentioned, the low was 55 so far, and today's high was 66. Normal high is 66 degrees. So actually, we had a normal day today in that regard. That doesn't happen too terribly often. All right, other than that, the highest wind gust today was 28 miles per hour out of the north, and that occurred at 3:38 p.m. Today's records for March the 25th, hottest high would be 88 degrees, almost made it to 90 back in 2007 today. 88 degrees would be the hottest high in 2007. Lowest high or coolest high would be 37 degrees in 2013, while the warmest low would be 59 degrees in 1949 and 2017, while the coldest low would be 24 degrees, and that happened in 1955 and 1966. Rainfall record for today, 1.94 inches in 1965 is when that happened. And the snowfall record, believe it or not, We had 4 inches of snow today. 4 inches of snow today in Jackson in 1971 on this date. It's not too late to get some snow. It just would be kind of odd and very inconvenient, in a sense, to get snow this late in the year. But it's not impossible. Matter of fact, the latest snowfall on record was 4 inches on April the 13th of, what was that year? I done forgot the year. I'm going to have to look that one up. I want to say around 2004. I want to say is when that happened. We had 4 inches of snow in 2004, I believe, on April the 13th. That would be the latest measurable snowfall on record for Jackson. So it's still possible in some isolated ways, but like I said, it'd be kind of inconvenient in a sense because we're expecting spring-like weather, mainly. Now that we're going into middle March, later March, on toward April. Oh well, you know that already. Alright, I'm going to move on beyond that. Let me show you a few graphs, and that'll be it, I guess, for the evening. Start off with the usual radar, and it doesn't show anything at the moment. It's all over toward Chattanooga, Tennessee. Here in West Tennessee, we're in the clear. That's good news. At least no rain's in the area. And let me branch this out just a little bit and see just how far away the storms are. Like I said, it's over in the Chattanooga area. There you can see it right here. Over here toward Chattanooga, in the mountains of East Tennessee, south of Knoxville. Some may be headed toward Morristown. They're kind of trying to die out a little bit as they cross the Appalachian Mountains on into North Carolina and South Carolina. And a few heavier storms on down towards central Alabama and near Atlanta, Georgia right now. But they're moving on their way. They won't be affecting us here in West Tennessee. Nothing's headed our way anytime soon in our area. Matter of fact, I think it's going to be Saturday before it rains again. I think that's the next chance. Maybe as early as Friday night. Well, I'll look at that when I look at the detailed forecast here in just a few moments. Yesterday, remember all those storms that you saw in Missouri that I was talking about? My friends up there in Rolla, Missouri, took a picture of a hailstorm that they had up there in Rolla, Missouri yesterday that kind of pounded their camper that they live in up there. But thank goodness I don't think there was no damage done to the camper. But they did have some hailstorms up there in central Missouri, in the Rolla, Missouri area. Alrighty, let me move on to the satellite picture. But not tonight, not Missouri or West Tennessee. If any hail takes place, it'll be over in East Tennessee, but those storms seem to be kind of fading down a little bit. The hailstorms, if any, would be more like down toward Montgomery, Alabama, for example. They may be having some heavy thunderstorms moving in that area pretty soon, and down in LaGrange, Georgia, and down in that area there. They may be the one experiencing some heavy thunderstorms within the next few minutes. But not here in West Tennessee, though. Alright, let's move on to satellite picture. I'm going to show you the whole nation again. I seem to like doing that, but I'm sure you enjoy it too. Florida's in good shape. Most of the clouds is over in East Tennessee and over in the Carolinas. They're moving rapidly on eastward off the coast. It's still kind of cloudy in that area. It hadn't broke up completely just yet. That will probably happen after midnight in our area and before sunrise. And there's a few more clouds scattered around parts of the country. There we used to see where it's cloudy and wooded. And that pretty much covers the whole country right there. Tennessee's trying to clear out. This is going to take a few more hours, especially here in West Tennessee. Alrighty, let's look at the current surface map thanks to the Weather Channel. And it looks like we got two low pressures, almost three, east of us, and Virginia, North Carolina, and Georgia. They're taking those three to create all that messy weather, though, this time around. A little snow is up there in parts of Pennsylvania, though, up in that area and all. And there you see how the front has went on through. There's another lighter area of precipitation there in the northern plains states, a little bit out west. And there you see where the frontal systems are this evening. Really not all that bad for tonight's current surface map. Alright, let's look at the forecast map for tomorrow. Morning in particular. Tuesday morning's forecast map shows most of the precipitation's gone by then. Light in the Carolinas, as you can see. The three low pressures systems are still out there, though. But they're off the coast, so it's not really going to affect the land that much. Not this time around. And very little precipitation is going on inside the United States tomorrow. Some down in Mexico and a little bit up in the Pacific Northwest, but otherwise the nation's fairly calm weather-wise tomorrow. How about that? Tomorrow morning, at least. Alright, midday tomorrow, not a whole lot of difference. It remains fairly dry across the nation. Very few spots of rain's taking place. Hey, those three lows kind of split up a little, but they continue moving on. No big time weather here. When you see those isobars together but spread apart like they are, that means it's not all that windy either. Relatively decent winds blowing around that high pressure, so it's going to be almost a fairly calm day, even when it comes to the wind nationwide by midday tomorrow. Hey, that's good news. Maybe the nation's finally going to calm down just a little bit from some of the stormy weather it's been experiencing recently. And by tomorrow evening, not a lot of difference. We've got what you call a trough. That's what that great black line is. And all in East Tennessee, stretching down to lowland Florida. That's going to create a few showers down in that area. That's really going to be the only precipitation almost in the country, except for that maybe in New Mexico a little bit, and a little bit of light snow up there in the mountains of Idaho and Montana. And it's going to be light over there, rain in parts of California. And that's pretty much it nationwide. Not too bad weather for tomorrow evening nationwide. Well, alrighty. Let's move on to the local forecast right here in Jackson, Tennessee. I'll read it to you. I seem like I can go through a little faster when I do that. Let me make sure I'm focused properly. Yeah, there I am. Had to find myself here. It's going to be basically mostly cloudy for at least until after midnight. It probably start clearing up toward 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow morning and be mostly clear just about all of tomorrow. And Wednesday. And most of Thursday become mostly cloudy by Thursday night. And that'll carry on into Friday, mostly cloudy. And then rain again, move back in by Saturday with mostly cloudy conditions. Showers and thunderstorms are likely Saturday till Saturday night, then a 50% chance of showers by Saturday night. And then it'll be mostly cloudy on into Sunday, clearing by Sunday night, and then be fair Monday morning, and most of the day next Monday, April 1st, then mostly cloudy again by next Monday night. And Tuesday of next week, mostly cloudy with a small chance for some showers till noon, then fair. and then back to mostly fair all day next Wednesday, April the 3rd. At least that's the way it's appearing right now. Alright, let me run down a few other numbers for you. The sun will be rising tonight at 11:56 p.m. and be setting at 10:06 a.m. tomorrow morning. Mostly clear, like I said, low of 40, high of 58 tomorrow. It'll be a little cool in the morning. It might hit 38, 39 in a few locations, but generally speaking, around 40. High near 58. That's a little bit better than today. Well, it'll actually be a little bit cooler than today, but it'll feel better because we have some sunshine tomorrow, opposed to the clouds. We'll have north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. And see the low temperature Wednesday morning near 31 degrees. We're going to get below freezing one day this week. Wednesday morning, high of 67 though. It's going to warm up very nicely. And we'll have east winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Thursday, it's going to be low of 43, high of 72. And Friday, low of 50, high of 72 again. And low of 56, the high of 62 by Saturday. Low of 39 and a high of 53 on Sunday. Next Monday, a low of 35 and a high of 58. Next Tuesday, a low of 36 and a high of 62. And by Wednesday of next week, a low of 40 and a high of 70. That pretty much takes care of the next 9 days for you. I hope it will work out for you okay. I hope you have a very pleasant Monday night and have a fantastic sunny day tomorrow, Tuesday. And again, low near 40, high about 58, with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And again, the sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 6:50 a.m. and setting at 7:11 p.m. Alrighty, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing and leaving a few nice comments from time to time. I appreciate that. And I guess I'll talk to you as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully again by tomorrow night. Hey, here's a local on the 8s. I hadn't caught one of them in a while. Let me see if I can get this where you can see it good. Let me branch it out a little bit so that you can see it a little bit better. Then get this thing out of the way. Maybe I can get a 7-day in here real fast. I got the wire. Let's see if I can get one in here. I want to branch it out a little bit.
North-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
I don't have the wire where I need it to be. Maybe I can get it in there. Let me pull it back a little bit. There we go. Just enough. Well, maybe it's alright. That's about as good as I can get it. I forgot about it really. I hadn't got one of those local on the 8s in a long time on my YouTube videos. It's been a while. I saw it coming up and thought I'd try to grab it real quick. Try to get my color back to normal. And kind of threw that off a little bit. But maybe you saw it good enough there toward the end. If it turns out to be, it shows up on my dominant picture, I may go ahead and share that picture of that instead of my picture. But we'll see. Alright, well, good night and God bless, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow night. I hope. I hope so anyways. Alright, good night, God bless.